Good morning, everyone. Today we will continue Unit 1 Introduction and Water Application Methods. Types of irrigation, advantages and disadvantages. Subsurface irrigation. Advantages. Number 1. This method is suitable for forage crops, pasture, small grains and flowers. Number 2. Soils like sandy soils having low water holding capacity, high infiltration rate, good permeability are economically irrigated and with high water use efficiency. This method requires almost 20 to 40% of water as compared to surface method. Number 4, seeds or weeds are not transported, reducing cost of maintenance. Number 5, labor charges are less than surface method. Number 6, the same system can be used as a drainage system if required. The disadvantages are initial cost is more and is increased further if tiles or pipes are laid. There is a loss of cultivable land occupied by trenches. In this method, it is not possible to add manures and fertilizers. Number 4, the perforated pipes may get choked. Number 5, waterlogging can occur. And number 6, water with high salt content can't be used. Surface irrigation. The advantages are Number 1, low cost of deployment, energy and maintenance. Number 2, it favors the increase of the photosynthesis in the lower leaves due to the reflection of the light in the water. Number 3, the wind does not limit the irrigation. Number 4, it promotes the fixation of atmospheric nitrogen as a result of favoring the growth of blue-green algae. The disadvantages are firstly, standing water can harm plants mainly by reducing the respiration of the roots. Secondly, fairly dependent on soil slope. Thirdly, erosions frequent in the groups. And fourthly, loss of water occurs due to percolation. Sprinkler irrigation. Advantages. Number 1, suitable for all types of field condition. Number 2, uniform distribution of water with high efficiency. Number 3, less land loss provides more land area for cultivation. Number 4, loss of water is minimum. Number 5, accurate and easy measurement of distributed water. Number 6, soluble fertilizers, herbicides and fungicides can be added in water before distributing to the crops. And number 7, reduces labor cost. What are the disadvantages? Number 1, high initial cost. 2, the water must be clean and free of sand, debris and dissolved salts. Cannot be used in windy climate. Number 4, fruits or crops can be damaged due to excessive water. Number 5, requires high and continuous power supply. Surface irrigation. Surface irrigation is where water is applied and distributed over the soil surface by gravity. This method is further classified into the following. Flooding. Flooding also has 3 types: free flooding, check flooding, and border strips. Free flooding requires the field to be properly graded with a very small gradient, almost flat, a large source of water, minimum labor, no particular construction, no wastage of land for laterals, etc. Check flooding. Here, the surface flow is checked, that is, controlled by levees, constructed parallel to flow direction or along the contours and across it, with the plot enclosed by levees is made horizontal. The defects of this method are: number 1, more investment on construction of levees. Number 2, continuous attendance for operation. Number 3, obstruction to farm machines. Lastly, loss of cultivable land under levees. Number 3 is border strips. This is the best method amongst flooding because of the efficient use of water. In this method, the field is divided into strips of 3 to 20 millimeter width by low embankment called borders. Furrows and corrugations. A furrow is a channel of very small cross-section, trapezoidal, parabolic or semicircular in shape, dug or made between the rows of crops. A corrugation is similar to a furrow except that the depth is less and spacing may be more. Furrows are classified as straight furrows, contour furrows, and level furrows. Straight furrows is aligned along predominant slope in the fill, and the fill slope should be flat. Contour furrows, it is aligned along contours in the farm, having ground slopes steeper. Level furrows, these are the furrows having no bed grade, either in contour or straight alignments. Flowing water is blocked by obstruction across such furrow and is meant to stand still to the holding capacity of the furrow. Subsurface irrigation. It is the process of applying water to the crop root zone from below by controlling water level within the soil under favorable conditions. Drip irrigation. Drip or trickle irrigation deals with the supply of water to the root zone by emitting drops of water very near to the ground surface and a plant stem. This water trickles from the emitter. Sprinkler irrigation. This is an overhead method of irrigation application in which water is sprinkled from above the crop, simulating rainfall in the form of fine jets or sprays. This method is adopted generally under all circumstances, particularly where the water is scarce, soil is permeable, and terrain is rough. But this method is not suitable where the wind blows at more than 15 km per hour. The soil has very low permeability, that is, less than 4 mm per hour for crops like jute, rice that require heavy dose or standing water, and for leaching of salt-affected soils. Here I have shown a figure of twin. There are four groups of components. They are pump, distribution pipelines, risers and sprinklers, and before others. Pumps is required to lift water from the source at the designed rate and to increase pressure. Pumps that are operated on electricity or diesel and either centrifugal or deep well pumps are commonly used. Engine of a tractor can be used as prime mover for the pump. Distribution system. It comprises of main and laterals. The buried mains have advantages like non-interference, like farm activities, no loss of land, less annual costs, and longer life of pipes. Sprinklers. It is mounted on risers and are of three types: fixed head, rotating head, perforated pipes. That was all for today. Thank you.